Well, hello, and happy Halloween! How is everyone doing? Yes, we are got yet another mask. How is everyone? Hopefully, you are all trick or treated out. We're gonna show no mercy tonight. Yeah, this is a mask that you've seen before, but yeah, there's yet another mask. Dylan, shout out to you. So yeah, tonight is the Shining. Yeah, I'm not going to keep this mask on all night either. But I thought I'd share with you, Jesse Giacomo. Hello, great to see Papa Joe. Papa Joe? That is amazing. How is everybody? You know what? As much as I want to stick this on, I'm going to take it off. I don't even know where my hat is. Right, it's here. Boom. Gregor John is in the chat. Hello. So yeah, we are doing The Shining tonight. Yeah, it's a bit of a change of pace. We normally do wrestling, but from time to time we do the odd movie watch along, especially with it being Halloween. How has your Halloween's been so far? I know in America it's not quite the night yet for all of that shenanigans to go down, but here in the UK we are past it now. James Chadwick, hello! The man of many accounts. How are you doing, dude? Hopefully you're not trying to get this one suspended. How are you doing, my friend? Rick Hunter is in the hizzy. Hello, dude. Hello, Macho Dave. I am awesome, mate. How are you? The leader of the RWO. How are you doing, mate? Yeah, so we have got The Shining. It's a 1980s movie starring Jack Nicholson, Shelley Duvall, Scatman Carruthers, and introducing Danny Lloyd as little Danny. Meep. Anyway, it's directed by Stanley Kubrick. So yeah, it's going to be quite a good film. Obviously, we talked about this last night. What film we could do, and we kind of all met an agreement. Well, a couple of you do it. You did anyway. So those of you who are watching, fair play. Those who are not can just listen along and talk about whatever you want. Of course, that's what we always do. Thoughts on Bobby Lashley? He's now all elite. As if we didn't see it coming. What's your thoughts on AEW last night? I haven't seen any results other than Bobby Lashley being on the show. That's about as much as I've seen. Just got this video about copying characters. I enjoyed Dynamite last night. What happened? What went off? Other than Bobby showing up. I'm good. Got the Deadpool and Wolverine movie today at Walmart. It's not actually out on general release yet here in the UK. You can get it on digital media, but not on physical media. So yeah, with the streaming sites, you can get it on a streaming service, but yeah, you can't actually go out and buy it yet. Which as soon as it does go out, I think my daughter wants it. She hasn't seen it yet, and she's so desperate to see it. Leeds 2024, hello, shout out to you. How you doing, dude? Hopefully you're all well. Our private party became the new AEW Tag Team Champions. Wow, that is cool. They've took it away from the Young Bucks. OMG, finally the Young Bucks stepping down. Are they retiring? It's good to see a new team with the gold. I actually made a massive shout out for that. Long time coming. It should have been something that happened years ago. But yeah, so boom, 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 boom. Not really much in wrestling terms today. Not that I've seen much. Jericho segment, meh. Oh, Jericho segment's always meh. Happy Halloween, everyone. Oh, Kayloween. 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 That where she goes round tricking people and pretending that she's back on in WWE. Ha ha ha. Oh dear. Lashley in AEW is great, but for both him and AEW, yeah, I do. I actually think they can do some massive stuff with him. To be quite honest with you, I think it is a great move. The Earth Syndicate or whatever they're going to call this new faction looks like it's going to be a hell of fun. Hopefully they get some writing behind it and actually play it out properly and don't do a botch like they have done in the past. I mean, look, AEW, if they can get a good story going, it's going to be massive. I think Bobby Lashley is well, we know what Bobby Lashley can do. Look what he did in TNA when he got released the first time from WWE. We know he's a champion. We know he can carry a company. But, yeah, honestly. Yeah, Shelley Duvall no longer with us. Shout out to you, David Paul. Great movie this is, Dave. Gregor John, it is one of the most freakiest movies going. But it's really good that we are doing The Shining. Because we only just watched, like Sunday, Halloween Havoc. And Cora Jade and Roxanne Perez were dressed as the twins from The Shining. So it worked perfectly, hasn't it? It's actually worked perfectly for that. So yeah, it was destined. It was destined. It was in the stars. I have got it queued up already, but I thought we'd have a chinwag first before we get into that stuff. Obviously, what we'll do at the end is have a look at some interesting facts about the movie, like some trivia, things what have happened. La 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 la. We'll go on IMED or something. I don't know what I don't know how you say it, but we'll go on a website and have a look. Adam Cole beat Buddy Matthews. They shook hands. Lights went out. Malachi Black was was the one in the handshake with Cole. Black and gold, baby. Lights. Black and gold, baby. Interesting. That's a call back to NXT. It's nice. I don't really remember them days of NXT. I wasn't really watching when Malachi Black and Adam Cole were, all of that. I can kind of came late into the NXT stuff. I missed a lot of the black and gold era. Pretty much came in at the NXT 2.0 era of NXT, to be fair. I mean, I just saw the tail end of it. So, yeah. It's a bit weird for me. It doesn't quite resonate as much. Cole has to win 3 matches without losing to get a match with MJF. They've done that before, though, haven't they? Like a gauntlet thing. They've done that before. Wasn't it Wardlow? I feel like we've been down this path before with you've got to win these matches, and then it's MJF's discretion who you face, and we've been down this road. I think about 3 times now. So they are rehashing the same stuff. Fair play to them. But we've done this before with MJF. Can't remember which wrestler it was. Watched the new Jeff Dunham special with the Cupid last night. Pretty good. I watched a compilation video of his on YouTube. Pretty much the only way I'd watch Jeff Dunham these days, to be fair. It were alright. It were like a Halloween special thing where he had his. Sorry, I'm a little bit tired. It's been a busy, long day today. I have flipping heck had so much aggro with trains. Train cancelled on the way into Barnsley, and then it cancelled way home. I was meant to be home at 5 o'clock, ended up being home at 6 o'clock. Well, a bit after 6 because I went and got some fish and chips. So about 6:30 when I got home. So yeah, if I am a little bit tired, that is the reason why. It has been a long, long day. Just add a nice egg and mayo sarnie. Wow. I'm still jealous after you showed me that picture of your Sunday dinner. But that's your old account now. Now you're eating egg mayo sarnies. On your new account. How things have changed. Like I say, you're going to see me yawn. You should have seen what I had earlier. Oh no, James, don't you dare. Don't you dare. You know, like I said, I had a fish cake and chips with a bread cake and nice curry sauce on top. Plus, earlier on today, my daughter's not been eating right well, so we ended up having to go Greg's. So I had a steak bake and a caramel donut. Then I had 2 sausage rolls earlier on in the day. It's madness. Madness, I tell you. Rib steak with beer battered chips and beer battered onion rings and mushrooms. Beer battered? You spilt beer all over your food, you mean? You've just literally dropped your pint on your food, and you? It's like, I'll just say it's battered. But battered with beer. They'll believe me. Walter as Cupid was pretty good. I guess that Jeff is getting rid of Ahmed due to the backlash. Okay, character remold. Dave, Halloween. It is Halloween, dude. It is Halloween. It's the day where kids dress up as horror characters that they don't even know the movies, and where women wear slutty clothes. That is what Halloween is. Shop bought ones from Morrison's and Tesco's. I'm gonna say, imagine you're making it yourself and you spill beer all over it. Right, I'm gonna call it beer battered fish. It'll sound good. Dear. The Genius and Sandow. This video's weird. Right, I'm watching a video on YouTube, which is basically how they changed the character. You know how you rehash a character, but it's pretty much a rehash of a character what was already in. So Hulk Hogan left WWE. Vince McMahon thought he could do the same thing with Lex Luger, and it didn't work. And it's just going through other wrestlers just like that. So we've got the Genius mixed with Damien Sandow. I'm watching England versus West Indies, One Day International, and then Night 2 of MLP. MLP. What's that? What's MLP? World. It's that match play. The darts. Is that the darts? The Night 2 of the. Is it? I don't know. I'm guessing. I know there's been darts on the last couple of days, but I haven't really paid any attention to it, to be honest. Right, what we'll do is at 10:02, we will start the watch along. We will go on start the film. Dave, this is Stephen King's adaptation. I know they had another movie, The Shining. Yeah, this is the Stephen King one. This is the Jack Nicholson classic. Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling Scott Demore promotion. Oh, right, is that what you're watching? Where do you watch that on? Is that on the paywall thing? I know there's all kinds of different promotions free on YouTube. I just don't have time to watch. I still ain't caught back up with MLW, to be quite honest with you. Just don't have time. Thriller. Okay. Okie dokie. Yeah, we'll talk a bit about The Shining. This is obviously the 1980 classic, The Shining, starring Jack Nicholson, Shelley Duvall, Scatman Carruthers. I love that name, Scatman. I'm a Scatman. That's the same guy, right? Scatman. I'm a Scatman. That's what I think he is. And then we've got little Danny Lloyd, the little kid. Danny Lloyd saw some MLW breaking news earlier on December the 5th. Eric Bischoff is the booker for one night only. Oh, imagine that. Imagine Eric Bischoff. Controversy equals cash. NWO for life. Bring back Hulk Hogan for one last ride. That should be cool. Eric Bischoff's great, man. He gets a lot of slack, but I think it's a lot of people what were working around him. He had big ambitions. Look at what he did do with WCW. He took them to the heights of beating Raw. What was it? Like 6 consecutive weeks on the row or something like that. I don't know numbers, but it was a huge deal when he took on WWE. The Monday Night Raws. It was because of Eric Bischoff in his vision, obviously powered by Ted Turner's Millions, but it were all pretty much Eric Bischoff's idea. Boom. Wonder what Eric Bischoff will bring to the table with MLW. Got to think like they've got the likes of Riddle. Conor Crawley, did you start yet? No, it's not started yet, dude. No, we are starting in 4 minutes. Stephen, hello, Stephen. Happy Halloween. Hurry up, it's Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Hurry up, it's Halloween, Silver Shamrock. Hurry up, it's Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Hurry up, it's Halloween, Silver Shamrock. A lot of people hate him because he shits on TK and AEW, but they are taking it all the wrong way. He says he's trying to help in his own way. I think he can all the same. He can all make mistakes. He's made them with WCW. He can see them happening with AEW. Yeah, I kind of get what you meant. yeah. He's trying to just push him in the right direction. I think that's what we all want, to be quite honest with you, is just to push AEW in the right direction. It's clearly obvious what's happening. We can see it because we've seen it before. Eric Bischoff has lived it. Not once, but twice. Wasn't he a part of the car crash what became TNA before Scott Demore and likewise pulled it from the gutter? I'm watching Cable Guy. He can see all the same mistakes I meant. Yeah, I know. I will try to read it and trying to work out what you were trying to say. Here's Johnny. There's no Johnny in it. It's not even called. It's Jack Torrance. There's Johnny Torrance. It's a great film. It's got a great soundtrack. I absolutely love this film. It's there's a naked lady in it as well. Lots of blood, terrifying twins. Yeah, it's got everything you need. And Shelley Duvall acting is sublime in this as well. She really acts petrified. Red rum, red rum, red rum. Tried sorting it with the character limit, but it didn't make sense. No worries, I tried to decipher it for you, and it's like, what's this saying? I'm watching the Cable Guy on Great Movies. Cable Guy. It's an alright film, is Cable Guy. I think it's an underrated film of Jim Carrey's. I don't think it's a beloved film of his. I think a lot of people don't really get the dark sense of humour that it has. But I don't mind it. It's not a bad little film. It's not my favourite, I've got to admit, but it is underrated. Cable Guy, not my favourite Jim Carrey film. I think it's a lot of people's not. I think when you look at that film, it's not on anybody's Jim Carrey top 5. But I still think it's underrated. I still think there is worse. I mean, Jim Carrey has stunk up quite a few films recently, but yeah, it's. I think it's underrated. I really do. I think if people go back and watch it again, and give it the I mean, you've got Ben Stiller as a twin actor who did murders. I mean, there's little tidbits in this which is quite horrendous. Who's Cable Guy? Chad Gable. Yeah, that's it. It's Cable Guy. Gable Guy. Dumb and Dumber is one of my favourites. You know what? I would put that one of my bottom ones. To be quite honest with you, I'm not a massive fan of that film. When we did the watch along for it, I wasn't a fan of it. Still not a fan of it. I do like The Mask. Mask is okay. The Mask, Cringe, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, Liar Liar, Ace Ventura, Nature Calls. I don't like it. I couldn't get into Nature Calls, unfortunately. I didn't find it as funny as the first one. My list is a little bit different than that. I think Mask has got to be on there, The Mask. But then I would definitely put Truman Show on there. Truman Show's got to be on that list. I absolutely love Truman Show. Liar Liar, obviously Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. But yeah, Truman Show, love that film. I actually like Bruce Almighty as well. There's quite a few. He's done quite a lot. There's some duds out there, but I think largely most of his films are good. Cringe, yeah, you gotta like that at Christmas time, aren't you? Right, we are going to start. So if you have got The Shining, please get ready to start, because we are going to click over to that now, because it's going to end up start watching random stuff random stuff on YouTube, and I don't really want to. So we are going to click over to that in a minute. Bruce Almighty is great. Actually, just put that above Nature Calls. Yeah, Nature Calls is alright. It's just not. I didn't really get it. Oh god, this film has already started on my end. Okay, we need to take that back to the beginning. Don't have that movie. What, The Shining? Don't worry about it. We'll talk you through it. We will talk you through it, man. This is this on any free service, Dave? Like, I don't know, mate. I have no idea. Right, we will just pause it there because it is pretty much starting. Just let me know if you are watching. If you're not, don't worry about it. We'll just chat all the way through it anyway, and I'll just tell you anything interesting that goes off. It's 1 hour and 54 minutes long, or just about an hour and 60 minutes, about 2 hours. Yeah, it's Shining. It's not something that I've looked up, to be honest, and I don't really know what services is available to you guys in the US. So I ain't got a fucking clue. I'm sure you'll be able to find it somewhere, Gregor John, to be quite honest with you. But anyway, it's a casual stream. We'll talk a little bit about the movie, as always, and we'll just chat as normal. Just put your thoughts and feelings into the chat. What your favourite movies are. What's your favourite scary movie? What's your go-to Halloween film? Talk about that. What's your favourite Halloween character? Talk about anything to do with movies, wrestling, all of that jazz. We actually got a change in character. Orange Cassidy last night. Kind of. No comedy. No hands in pockets. More sincere, deadly serious. Ooh. Beetlejuice. Have you wait till you see the new one. Scream. My daughter loves Scream. Beetlejuice. Ba-da-bang. Anyway, we're gonna go and press start. So 1, 2, 3, boom, we're going. Overlook Hotel, baby, and we kind of got a camera swooping over a lake at the moment, and we're following a car down a windy road with lots of trees. The thing is with this Overlook Hotel, we see the Overlook Hotel right from the above. There's meant to be a maze. There is no maze. We find out there's a maze later on, but when you look at as we go to the Overlook Hotel, there's no maze in shot. So there's an interesting little tidbit for you. Can't wait for the new one to come out on Sky Cinema. It's good. I've seen it. Me and my daughter went to see it. I thought it was good. It's a little bit different, I've got to admit, to what you see in the first one. But I like it. I liked it. I thought it was pretty good. Stanley Kubrick film. The title card. Jack Nicholson. So we're following a yellow beetle on a big windy road. Shelley Duvall. So the names of the actors and that are coming up on the screen. The Shining. It's in blue font. It's not very big or foreboding. Danny Lloyd is in this, the young boy. And Scatman Carruthers. So yeah, we're just following this car, Barry Nelson. Don't know if these names are ringing any bells to you guys. We've just gone into under a bridge. So we're just following this really big windy road at the side of a cliff. Anne Jackson, Michael Jackson's sister. I don't know. And Tony Burton, whoever he is. So yeah, so we've got some like mountainsides. It's very, very picturesque area where they're filming this. This is based off a book from Stephen King. It's a Stephen King adaptation. Lovely scapes, lovely background drops, mountains with snow on it. Very cool. But yeah, we just there's the Overlook Hotel. And there's no maze. In fact, there's no proper greenery around it whatsoever. So how do we get to a maze is literally amazing. Where is the maze? The interview. That's what we're starting with. So we have got Jack Nicholson entering the Overlook. The mosaic floor. Loads of people here. Is it Jack Torrance, the character? Jack Nicholson in his prime. Look at the decor of this hotel. As he goes toward the general manager's office, there is, I think, a Picasso on the wall. Lots of other paintings. Yeah, so Jack Torrance with his interview for the Overlook. Basically, he takes over as a caretaker when the Overlook is closed for the winter months. So he's going to be there. He's a author, so he's going to be writing his book. He's going to invite his family. He's looking after the hotel while it's shut, while the main people go back to their families or whatever. Look at the cars. There's some cars in the car park. It's just, ooh. There's Shelley Duvall and little Danny. Danny's eating his sandwich. It's very riveting. Very spuddy 80s, isn't it? Late 70s, early 80s. Little kids, little boys with long hair. That was me. I hated long hair. Yeah, it's not on Tubi, but we have every movie but that. Little Danny's going like this with his finger. Acting quite strange. Shelley Duvall, what an actress. So we've got... So the little kid, he has the ability to, I think, is it to talk to the dead or communicate with the dead or something like that? Or he can telepath. Very telepathic abilities, so he can talk to somebody without actually talking. He can just use his mind, which is called the Shining. Very cool. I'm gonna have to turn it up a little bit because I can barely hear it myself. Did I have long hair? Do you want to see a picture? If it's a very good picture. It's actually me topless. I don't know if I should be sharing this picture with you. I mean, it's me with my boobs out. I mean, this is flipping classic 80s. Look, just look at the decor. That is a picture of me. Can you see the sideboard at the background? And look at how bad the carpet is. Yeah, that is a picture of me back in the day. Look at that. Look at the air. I could have been in Shining. I was about 4, maybe 3, yeah, around about 4 years old, I think, in that picture. Yeah. It's been bald for years. There's a bit of history there. And I don't even know why I'm sharing these with you, but same house. Look at that head of hair on me. And look at the flares and that bloody polar neck thing. I mean, Jesus Christ. You couldn't talk about a worse decade to be a child. Look at that. Boom. There you go. Dave still had a full head of hair till he started streaming. I mean, yeah, it was you guys what made me lose my hair. Bastards. Streamlabs. It was Streamlabs. Streamlabs. The constant battle with Streamlabs and dealing with the internet. That's what's done this to me. I had a full head of hair. I were a strapping young lad. Streamlabs fucked me over, man. But yeah, I fit in at round about this time when this movie was out. I was born in 1978, so this was it made in 1980 or released here in the UK in the 1980. So that age of that photograph, this would have been out for a year. This would have been out around about the time that picture was taken. The one with the shorts on. That's scary, isn't it? God. this film had just come out, and there's like me, a little child. I was born in 1990. Italian World Cup. That's how I know the 1990. That's the year that I became a football fan. Fun fact, I even like football until then. But 1990 is pretty much when I decided that, hey, I like football now. 1987. That's the year that I decided to hate James Chadwick. Oh god, I can't even remember 1980. No, I remember 1986, right? The reason why I remember 1986 is that's the year I found Transformers. That is the year that I had my first ever Transformer comic. I had that comic for years. Honestly, it was held together with sellotape. But I always remember 86 being on the cover. Oh, I had the graphic novel. The little kid's creepy. He's in the mirror going like this. Feel like the shining thing in the corner here is taking up half of my screen. Then we're going to have to shorten that down a little bit. Boom. I feel like it's covering half of the screen and I can't get my face in. Oh, where is the lift with the blood coming down the hallway? This is like foreshadowing for later. Wow, look at the flood of blood. That's why. Oh, there's the twins flashed on the screen. The blood. We will get to see that later on in the movie. Closing day. Welcome to the club of the 90% of the people who hate me. Mine's a good hate though, James. Mine's a good hate. I hate the fact that you share really good food with me and you don't share. It's like you're showing your Sunday dinner and it's like, well, where's mine? Why have you not sent me it? What the chuff are you doing? Can't make me jealous like that and not offer me any. You love to hate me. So they're now driving to the Overlook Hotel. Hey Dave, The Shining was never my thing, but I just got finished watching Freddy vs. Jason. What was the point? That was a draw, lol. It's not a great movie, isn't Freddy vs. Jason, to be honest. It's a popcorn film. I don't particularly like it, if I'm being honest. I love the fact that you have them beating each other up, but then it's just, there's massive plot holes with it, and it drives me mad whenever I watch it, to be honest. You spend the first hour establishing who Freddy is, then you spend another hour, you and Jason, you get their backstory throughout the film. Freddy's automatically now got a lisp. Where did that lisp come from? Can anybody explain to me in Freddy vs. Jason how Freddy has now got a lisp? It's like never there in any other movie apart from this one. And it's like, why is he talking like that for? He sounds shit. He sounds weird. It was really bad direction from the director. No. The lisp does not work for me with Freddy. He only kills one person as well. What the flip? He kills one kid. Maybe it was something to do with the makeup mask, maybe. Yeah, I just never got my head around it. It sounded weird. It didn't sound like Freddy. They made things go away. Ever, can you follow me back on the new Twitter, please, when you get a chance? Says James Chadwick. So, Ever, what did you think of AEW? We're not slagging it off tonight, so don't worry about it. But what did you think of Bobby Lashley making his presence known? And the new tag team champions? I mean, Private Party, hello. What's your thoughts? James Chadwick, no worries, brother, I'm on it. So the family are now getting a little guided tour around the Overlook. Is it the Overlook? It is the Overlook, right? And little Danny's throwing darts. I'm going to see Scatman for the first time. I mean, he's no world darts player. There's only one actually ended up in the board. And what was that, 14? Wow, Dave's not slagging off AEW for once. No, I don't. Oh, there's the twins. Oh, the twins are there, and little Danny can see them. Oh my god, they're staring right at him. I'd be like fucking shitting myself. They stare at each other and laugh. They're holding hands. Corey, Jade, and Roxanne Perez leaving. Little Danny. Danny's like, what? I was 2 years old when this movie premiered in 30s. Lost my OG account and it fucked off about it. You would be. Actually, I haven't watched it yet, but I know what happened. Yes, I am all for Bobby. Run through the AEW roster. Shelton Benjamin looks great. Private Party, yes, please. Yeah, I'm just happy they're going to go in a new direction. This is probably what they need going forward. Getting the Young Bucks out of the picture, for me, makes sense. Oh, there's the maze. Amazingly, we've just found the maze, people. It wasn't on the main shot at the beginning of the film, but we've now got it. We found the maze. Amazing. So we're seeing a bit of foreshadowing. So that tractor thing there is going to play a major part later on, the snow plough. Oh, there's Scatman Carruthers. He keeps calling him Doc. It's either Duck or Doc. Could never quite figure out which it was. It's like, what's up, Doc? It's going to show him the kitchen on all the food, which does play major factor later on. Scatman was great in Hong Kong Phooey. Scatman. We had a Scatman. We called him Scatman John. I thought it was him. Barbara Scatman. So we're just going through the meat part of it, where he's going for the sirloin steaks. James, what is the new account called? James Chad 87, is it? James Chad 87. Rest in peace, Sally Duvall. Plays a major, really good. Yeah, there we go. You know, I'm great, aren't I? I didn't even need that prompt, and I remembered. Shame I didn't remember when I did the tag. You know why? I just went to an old post, posted and pasted the people in the chat, and I didn't even realise that you had a new one. No smoking sign. So we're going through the food. There is a loud, there's a hissing sound. And yeah, the little boy has spotted something. He's staring into it at the distance. Communication. Talking to him through his mind. Yes, they share the same telepathic abilities. How would you like some ice cream, Duck? My favourite Bruce Lee movies: Enter the Dragon. Okay, no problem. Rest in peace, Terry Gurr as well. I need to watch The Young Frankenstein. I forgot. The Young Frankenstein. Just re-followed you, James. Yeah, if you aren't following James Chadwick on Twitter, his new account is JamesChad87. Go do it, because we need to build back up his account. Bless him. Look, he defended a mate on X and got suspended for it. So, you know what I mean? It sucks. James, I mean, credit to him. He got like what 41 flipping wrestlers to follow him, and these were like from big stars to independent wrestlers. What, you know what I mean? You're not going to get them back. So flipping credit to you, man. I feel so sorry for you. Changing it up this time, just gonna follow. I'm just gonna follow wrestlers and promotions and my close friends, who I can talk to a lot. Don't care about the rest. Who I don't even talk to. I've got to admit, my followers on X are pretty much Liverpool fans. 90% of people on there are that, to be quite honest with you. And I don't communicate with half of them. I don't really use X for that. If you notice, the people I talk to are the people I tag in stuff. The rest is just numbers. So we've got I can't even remember Scatman's putty character name, but he's talking to little Danny. Danny Torrance. He's got his little bowl of ice cream. Don't forget to change your clocks on Saturday night. Yeah. You get to come back to the UK time. We get back to 1 a.m. Monday night flipping Raw. Jeez. Excitement level for Crown Jewel. Medium. I think there's going to be some good matches on there, but I think in my predictions video, I think it's fairly predictable. I don't really think we're going to get a great deal of shocks. I'm not expecting anything huge to happen. It's Saudi Arabia. We don't really get massive stuff happen abroad anyway. It's a glorified house show, and it always will be. When we've gone to other places like Leon, we don't really get that much what's going to happen. I'm interested to see what happens with Sami Zayn. I think they're going to do the big hug between them on the show. I think that's going to be pivotal. Stone Cold Fella, hello, shout out to you. How are you doing? Glorified house show on a bigger scale. Yeah, it is a glorified house show. You are correct. 7 matches. I still can't believe the 7 matches. I mean, who do the fuck you think they are? I know they're throwing in millions and billions at WWE, but fuck off. Who do you think you are? Saudi Prince. Wednesday night's NXT looks good. I wished I could watch it. I wish we were watching it, to be honest, but NXT goes extreme. And extreme. Credit to James. Credit for James for that one. He came up with that. So, Stone Cold Fella and Extreme. I love that. That is so cool. I'm glad you got there first, my friend. You should have painted it. Should have got a copyright on it. And then when anybody else uses it, you guys like, yeah, you've got to pay up. Now, right, if Sean says this next week, you're going to flip your mind. He's like, yeah, they've seen my post. I'm going to have a drink. I'm going to see if this energy drink gives me some energy. So they're having a conversation about using their powers. Basically, we're just on the expedition. Is it expedition? I don't know how you say that. Anyway, we're a month later. Expedition. I think that's how you say it. But we're just getting a bit of insight on the little boy's abilities. Now we're on a scene what we're all well familiar with. He's on his little scooter. His little like trike, and he's going through the hotel, and we've got the camera crew following him. We're well aware of this. We've seen this on numerous occasions in other films and cartoons. So we're just following him around on his little trike. Such a cool little scene. One night only, Joey Styles will be good, but don't know if Backlash would be for the reasons to have him on. Don't worry about that. Somehow was trying to take credit for that in Dazers, and I said, nice to see someone use what I started. Then she said, nah, it's all over Twitter. I was just like, where the fuck did you think I got it from? So Jack is in bed. He's just woken up. He's getting breakfast in bed. Michelle Thomas, hello. Everyone, my mental health is not good today. Oh, bless Michelle Thomas. Have you seen the counsellor? Did you manage to get an appointment? I mean, hopefully, can just. I mean, we're here to put a smile on your face. That's what we can do. Have fun. No Debbie Downers. We're here to have fun. So yeah, try and join in and laugh along with us. With whatever's fine and dandy, like cotton candy. I love that. So Jack's having problems. He's literally playing baseball at the minute, throwing a ball against the wall. He has got writer's block as his wife and little Danny are going to go in the maze. So excited for TNA tonight. What is the matches tonight on TNA? What's been scheduled? So we're getting the first look at the maze. Got some quite heavy music. England all out for 209. Oh, you suck. James, sounds like you're doing well, my friend. Still go fella. The Toy Hunt video is up. If people haven't watched it yet, please go and do so. It's struggling a bit. I've got a conundrum because the Toy Hunts don't really do that well on the channel these days. So I've got a little problem. I am thinking of cutting them off, to be honest. I love doing them, but they don't get the views. They seem to struggle like mad, and I don't know why. So I don't know if there'll be any more. I'm struggling. I might do a big push over Christmas, but then they might be the last ones. I don't know. I'm a bit all over the place with it. So we're getting that is a lovely overview of the maze. How incredible is that? So you've got Jack looking at it on the table, and then we've now got his wife and his kid in the middle. I mean, it's amazing because that is not even to scale of what they're actually in, but it's so good how they've done that. Honestly, don't know. Try not to look in case it gets spoiled. Oh, right, okay. Well, you got to John Layfield's got to be on it, right? Tuesday. Dave, I will watch it tonight, buddy. Cool. Robert, can you follow me back on my new account? James, what is the name of it? It's James Chard 87. I'm bummer, Dave, but you've got to go with your analytics. Yeah, it's struggling. I mean, I put the video out earlier on today. Most videos pretty much get to 100. I mean, it's not great, but you know, I look at anything over 50 as doing well. The Toy Hunt video was on like 22 for ages, and I don't think it's going to get any higher than 35 views. and might be just the nature of the video, I don't know, but for some reason it just doesn't really pick up. Oh, the iconic carpet is on the screen. What is the thumbnail of this video? So little Danny stopped in his tracks. He's seen a room. He's itching towards it. I think this is a famous number. This number of this room plays Providence. He seems to be drawn to it. By the way, it's not that I don't like Stephen King, but it has his stuff I like better. Pet Sematary, Salem's Lot, and Carrie, stuff like that. Yeah, it's well, there's the twins again. Associated with the number, I can't remember the number. Is it 17 or something like that? Hopefully the pan back to it. He's flipping hightailing out there, but that rug has been seen in Family Guy. They've used it in Toy Story. Carrie's great. I was toying with doing a Carrie watch along. I do like Carrie. Pet Sematary is always good. I don't think I've ever watched Salem's Lot, if I'm being honest. But it's weird because when you look at Stephen King, you don't. There's the films you automatically look at. Yeah, David Paul. Yeah, I was just about to say that. You've got Green Mile and Shawshank Redemption, which just don't seem like the same mold. And it's like, what? These are Stephen King films, and you're right. They are. Shawshank is my favourite film of all time. Of all time. I absolutely love that movie. Can't say the same for Green Mile, unfortunately, because I've never sat through it fully. I've always fallen asleep, so I haven't got an affiliation with that film, but Shawshank is my favourite film of all time. Big time. Love that film. A lot of people have got the affiliation with The Shining because of the book. The book apparently is way more scarier than the film. I've never read the book, so therefore I could not comment. I still haven't seen Doctor Sleep either yet. Amazing. So now is time to take it out on his wife that is losing the concentration every time she comes in. God, my phone has just came alive. Boom. Lots of updates. And go away. King didn't write that Andy locks the door and plays Mozart. He saw it and liked the scene. Oh, what, that where he's playing the music? I think that was an artist. Is it Frank Berabond? What did that? He also had a hand in doing. I think it was Nightmare on Elm Street 4. Frank Berabond, I think he was. What directed Shawshank. I think he was trying to find a humanistic side to the Andy character. He say her name and she appears. Cynthia. Hello, Cindy. How are you doing, mate? How are you? Nice to see you again. Hopefully you're well. Look at Jack there. He's gone into a bit of a trance. He's losing his mind, he is. He's losing his mind. I wonder if I have the time to watch Halloween 4 before the end of the night. It's my favourite Halloween. I watched Halloween Resurrection a few weeks ago. Absolutely dreadful. I did watch Season of the Witch last week, part 3. I don't really like the full franchise of Halloween, if I'm being honest. I like the first one. Second one's meh, okay. Third one, brilliant. So the first one and that one, brilliant. The rest, not really fussed about. H2O and all that lot. It's the by, to be honest. Did your daughter go trick or treating yet? She's already out, dude. She's already been out. She's probably stuffing her face full of sweets as we are speaking. She went out. Oh my god! You know the scream mask you saw me in yesterday, right? You what? Like I haven't seen a picture of her, right? But I'm sure I will. She's gone in like a gothic prom dress, right? So it's like proper puffy. Sorry. And she's wearing a scream mask. And she's with her cousins, which age 2 and 4. So she's like the oldest one out of the lot of them, bless her. Yeah, but she's gone out and had a bit of a laugh today. So the Wendy Torrance, she's at the Overlook. She's getting in touch with the Met Office or the sheriffs. It's snowing like crazy, so it looks like she may be snowed in. So the snowstorm is hitting over, so she's at the police. So they might be stuck at the Overlook. They might not be able to leave. They might be stuck in a snowstorm. Hope she had a good time. Yeah, so do I. I believe she has. I don't think there's any drama, or I would have had a phone call by now. But I'm sure she's had a blast. Oh, nice. I am broke this year, so I couldn't take her out. I couldn't see a costume in time. You've heard of a plastic bag, right? A bin bag. Or a white sheet, cut some holes in it. Look, she's a ghost. I mean, costumes are cheap. We used to get a black plastic bin bag, stick it over his heads, put some like fake blood, with like 50p or something like that, and have some Dracula fangs and go out as Dracula. Oh my god, little Danny has been met by the twins in the hallway. Oh, the twins are just there. I mean, the twins are not really there, but Danny's little face, he's on his little trike, he is scared. Come and play with us. And then we're seeing them dead on the floor with axe wounds. Come play with us. And then we're seeing them dead. Can play with us forever and ever, so it's terrifying. Literally, they're hacked to death, and they're saying to him, "Come play with us forever." That is pretty freaky. I would not go down that hallway ever again. But like, yeah, I ain't staying here. You can flip this. Poor lad. Lots of candy. That's very true. It's like my favourite scene. Him on the bike going down the hallway. Yep, that is what we're on now. He's just seen the twins. His little finger's going, remember what Mr. Holden said. That's to his little finger. I think there's a way of him comforting himself. We're on to Monday now. Such a great scene, classic. It's a classic film. It's just full of flipping great scenes, all to do with the little lad. And all I ever wanted when I first watched this is for him to get an haircut. Oh, right, Cindy. Right, I know everybody's already seen this in the chat, but I need to share this with Cindy. Do you want to see something? This is me, aged around about 3 or 4 years old. Get ready. I mean, it's obscene. It does come with parental guidance because there's a lot of nakedness. But this is me, Dave in real life, with hair, age 4. I mean, have a look at that. That is 90, at least like really early 80s. I mean, look at the sideboard, look at the carpet. That is me, around about 3 or 4 years old. Look at the hair. Nakedness. I think I might be pulled off of YouTube. What do you think of that? Then even worse, haha, Dave, you look like... We all look like that back then, and wait till you see this one. Look at the bell bottoms. I mean, it's same house as well, by the way. Dave, buddy, that's awesome. Awesome little guy you were, Dave. Dave with his arms folded screams, bitch. Bitch with an attitude. I was a diva, yeah. Put that camera down. You were not getting a picture of my nips. Oh, God. The good old days when I had hair. Yep, the good old days, yeah. It's the shorts. It's the shorts. And I think I had white socks on as well with sandals. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, it's when you look back, I cringe. I do proper cringe. I've got worse pictures than that. I once showed a picture. It was like Dave. We made Dave bald. You did. There is a school picture where I look like a girl. I literally look like a girl. Got long hair. There's a little cutie face. It's on Facebook actually. The picture. I'm not sharing it with you now. If you've got Facebook and you know what my name is on Facebook, then you could go and check it out. But yeah, I look like a girl. I showed my daughter it, and she turned around and went, "That's Dad. That's not you." That's not you, Daddy. That's a girl. Thanks. Dave, what did you think of the video I sent you the other day? If it's off her Instagram, I can't watch them. I've told you this 1,000 times. I can't actually watch them. If it's from Instagram, I do find it hard to watch. Puff Dutch 777 at woo. Hello, shout out to you. Happy Halloween, everyone. Happy Halloween to you. Hey, Mold. Oh, well, Moldy Spoon's in the chat. Hello, Moldy. How you doing, sir? Hey, Moldy, can you follow me back? Oh, I think it's from YouTube, I believe. Oh, which one, Warwick? Oh, you know what? Because it's a lot of times when you send the Instagram ones, I click on it and it won't play. For some reason, I don't know why. I've got Instagram myself and it just won't play it. But which video? Try and remind me. Dr. Sleep is crazy also. You know what? Puff Dutch. I've never watched Dr. Sleep. I need to. That carpet. This carpet, man. Jesus Christ. That is in Toy Story. I think it's Toy Story 3 that's in. But that carpet is so iconic. It's the guy dressed up as a Mario. Oh, that one. What I said was your boyfriend. You were sharing a picture of your boyfriend. Yo, Mario. Dr. Sleep, fantastic movie. I've not seen it yet. I've not got round to it. I've heard good things about it. Little kid, he's got his Apollo 11 USA knitted jumper. Knitted jumper. Remember when you used to get loads of knitted jumpers from your grandma? I used to get little knitted characters. Little knitted dolls. Trying to get my homies back on Twitter. You keep going, mate. 237. The door is open. OMG. 237. It's open. Do not go in there. Nope, that's not. He wasn't my boyfriend. Yo, Elon James people. Twitter bro. So, Wendy's in the boiler room. Danger, high voltage. Danger, danger. High voltage. When you touch, when you dance, when you touch. She's in the boiler room. We'll have to find the video. I will have to find the video. Yeah, resend it. I probably got it somewhere. Wendy can hear voices. Jack has fallen asleep. I mean, he's grunting. He's grunting. What is he dreaming about? What's he dreaming about when he's grunting? Oh my god, he's proper screaming. She's running. She's running. She's trying to get to him. He's crying out like a banshee in his sleep. A great song. It was a good song. High Voltage. Dave loves the song Gay Bar. I go to the gay bar. Gay bar, gay bar. There's nothing wrong with a gay bar. It's full of happy-go-lucky people who just like to have a good time. I don't know what bar you go to, James, but that's the bar I go to with people what are happy. That's what gay means, right? Happiness and smiley faces. Yeah, that's the bar I go to. Do you want to be going to one of these miserable bars? Oh, when nobody knows your name and they're not glad you came. You don't want to go to that bar. Oh, Jack's crying. He's losing his mind, goddammit, he's losing his mind. He hasn't written a single bit of his book either. Oh, Danny boy. Dave, poop. Oh, look at little Danny. He's just had the scariest experience. It's like, oh my god. I'm not okay. Cancelled. Cancel culture. Oh, we're watching a comedian thing. And it was kind of... Oh, no, it wasn't a comedian. It was at a concert, right? Female singer. A woman heckled. I mean, God, he's been scratched. He's sucking his thumb. He's been scratched. Ooh. Whoever it is has just ruined his knitted jumper. It was at like a female concert and a woman shouted at her from the crowd, "Sit on my face." Right? And it was met with a chorus of laughs from other women. And then I just thought to myself, right, if a guy had just shouted at the same woman, "Come suck my dick," would everyone have laughed? Or would he have had hate crime against him? But yet, he was okay. Oh, she's blaming him for the bruising on the little boy, and he's like, "Oh no, that wasn't me. I didn't do that. That was not me." I found it. Have you? Are you gonna resend it? You have resent it, but I sent a clip. Defo hate crime. I know, it's so weird that she could say, "Come sit on my face." Everyone laughs. Guy go, "Come suck my dick." It's like, what the flip, you know what I mean? It's like, why is that acceptable and the other one not acceptable? I mean, please.
Hey, it's me, Mario.
Whoa, that was loud. It's like Peter Griffin meets Mario, brother. I don't know what you're saying. I thought I'd share it. I don't think it's copyrighted because it's just a random fella. I don't know if it's off a TV show or not. OMG, that's a fat Mario. Yo, Mario, there's a donut. That was me this afternoon going into Greg's. Okay. Yeah, I could share that. There's nothing copyright on that, to be honest. Don't know who that dude is. Probably no one. A complete boomer. A boomer dressed up as Peter Griffin does Mario. Have you heard a rap grope golden Goldie looking chain? Yes, I have. Guns don't kill people, rappers do. Goldie looking chain, I like them. Oh, we're in the dining room scene with Jack Torrance, and he is with the guy in the bar. It's a completely empty room, but he's now talking to somebody. Okay, I'm back. Found Halloween 4. I'll have time to finish it before T&A. It's only 1 hour and 36 minutes long. Cool. Awesome. This is pretty much the only horror film I'll be watching tonight. I might stick something on later. Shakeem23, hello, shout out to you. Serenity and I cracked up all the time. Crack up at it all the time. Yo, Mario, hey, there's a donut. Hey, Luigi. Then a Mario. Fun, it's always fun. The fact that it was Lou Albano, obviously a famous wrestler and coach to the Wild Samoans, as well as obviously many other tag teams, but Lou Albano playing Mario in the TV cartoon thing. Shakeem, I washed my hands twice today. I was a good boy. And then he had another wank and he needs to go and wash it again. That's it though. You've washed your hands twice. That means you've had 2 wanks. Stone Cold Fella, you dirty boy. Because that's the joke, basically. Did he wash his hands after he had his trousers down his ankles? It looks like he's had his arms down his toe downs again twice. Wash your hands again, says Shakeem. So Sam Torres, you dirty bastard. That's exactly... And what exactly was your hands doing, Mr. Irish Rebel? He was looking at a picture of you. What you sent him. With your bahoogas. So Jack has lost his mind completely. He's now talking to a ghost in a dining room which was not full of anybody when he walked in, and now he is talking to somebody. He was enjoying fisting himself. James had to go there. Talk about lowering the tone of the stream. James had to take it to the darkest places ever. We were innocently talking about masturbation, and James goes, no, he was fisting himself. How crude. How crude. How disgusting. So, Irish Rebel, how much of your hand did you actually get up? What, this much? This much? This much? See, and you thought I was bad. He loves the music. So she's... Are you out of your fucking mind? But you are. You're talking to a ghost in a bar. Right up to the elbow. Lucky bastard. But he has no problem having a shit then, will he? Just comes straight out in one blob. So Jack is slightly pissed. Which room was it? 237. Room 237. Cynthia, shush, shush, please, shush. we do. Why is it whenever Cynthia shows up, though, we all go crude? Welcome to the Halloween stream, where Irish Rebel loses his arm up his ass. Cynthia makes me watch Fat Mario. Sorry, Cynthia, we pick out Irish. There's boobies. There's black boobies above his bed. Oh, You'd think this were an 18 or something. There's black boobies. And he's even watching black boobies above his TV. He's a perv. He's a pervert. I just realised I was 15 when Halloween 4 came out. How did I get a ticket for that and never get caught? Jesus, wait, you went to the cinema? You probably snuck through the back door. Oh, he looks shocked. He is getting a vision. He's seeing the future. And it's scaring him. Uh-oh. Well, losing an arm up your own arsehole. If that's ain't horror related, then I don't know what is. Oh no, look at Danny, he's losing it. He's having a fit. Oh no. Look at the carpet and the decor. This is room 237. It's got purple settee. The flooring, look at the carpet in there. That is horrendous. That is scary. That's why I would be having a fit. It actually looks like a rainbow weird dick. If you've seen the image, you'll know what I'm talking about. Honestly, it's like a green rainbow and a purple penis. And it's like duplicated. So we're going to go into the bathroom. It's a green bathroom. I think there's nakedness. I think we see naked ladiness. And then she goes all nasty and horrible. So we've got the little hand. I think that's a hand of... So there's somebody in a bathtub. Seriously, Dave, in the US you can't get into an R-rated movie until you're 17. Surely I wasn't dating someone older than me at that time. My folks would have had a fit. How old did you look? Uh-oh. The person in the bathtub is pulling back the drape, and it's a woman with her boobs out. It's a booby woman. And Jack is the one what's staring. He's a dirty perv. It's a woman taking a bath, and he's going to have a smile on his face because he can see boobies. Oh, hello, lady. I didn't think you were in here. Oh, she's getting up. The boobies are on shore. Bush is on shore. This is the time where Bush was still around. President Bush on full show. So the naked lady's coming out of the bathtub, fully naked. Jack's having a good time. He's thinking, here comes Johnny. So the woman's coming towards him. It's a young woman, fairly attractive. She's naked. At 15, not very. I guess whoever had the ticket taker didn't bother to check my age back then. You must have had big boobies. Here's Johnny. Naked ladiness. I mean, he's had a fictional fascination with talking to a barman, what wasn't even theirs, and now he's getting groped by another imaginary woman. This is the woman that attacked his boy. What film has boobs and disaster? Titanic. It does have boobs in it, actually. Kate Winslet gets her tits out in that film. Best bit of it. Oh my god, look at the bush. The bush is even out there. Oh, he's getting stoggy. Gropey gropey with the woman. Oh, I wouldn't kiss her, mate. It's gonna not end well. Oh, he's proper diving in there as well. Proper diving in there. He's wrong again. I was like size 5, barely £100. Well, oh no, he's just seen her in the mirror and she's got boils. She's old and haggard. He's just been kissing an old and haggard woman. She's in the bathtub and it's an old woman. He's like now shook. She's now coming after him with no teeth. His son's having a fit. I'd be having a fit if that's what you were sleeping with. Yeah, you just kissed an old ugly woman. Oh god, there she is. We can see her vagina. Can you tell I'm bored, James? We know you're bored, dude. I don't mind, I don't care. It's exciting. It makes this stream a lot more interesting when you're bored. If it wasn't live, I'd be asleep now. To be honest, I would have been watching a film, probably the same. I'm tired. But I said I'd be live, so we're live. We were young. You were too young to watch that movie. You think Randy will turn on Cody, Dave? Eventually, yes. I think Kevin Owens brings out the Viper in Randy. They're doing a series of matches. Let's put it that way. There's a series of matches coming. We've got Randy versus Kevin Owens. We'll probably do a triple threat at some point. We've got Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes at Saturday night main event, Saturday Night Fever. Then we'll probably get Randy, Cody Rhodes at Royal Rumble. That's what I think anyway. I think we've got quite a few matches to come. James, isn't TNA doing a Halloween show tonight, or is it a clip show? Oh, good. I'll be finished with the movie by then. Proper show. I think it's Halloween-ish. Wonder who's dressing up as Freddy Krueger. I've got bet. Randy's such an amazing heel. He's honestly fantastic as both face and heel, but I always love him as a heel. He is lethal. Yeah, I think if they are going to do a John Cena, Randy Orton feud at some point next year, he has to be a heel again. He's not going to go into it as a face. So I think the unhinged Kevin Owens, which that'll be interesting to see how that plays out on Friday. Seeing how unhinged he's going to actually be. I mean, I haven't seen any spoilers, so I have no idea what goes off. What did you think of Rhea Ripley? Genuine injury. She's damaged a socket of a high socket. She's going to have major serious. Where does that leave the female division on Monday Night Raw? Can't wait to see Misha tonight as new chap properly. Yeah, Misha Slamovich, new Knockouts champion. Oh my God, the kid is looking not. Oh, there's Red Rum. Red Rum. I'd love to see him retire Cena. Khalid! Oh, there you are. Hello, Khalid. How are you doing? Yeah, it sucks that she's injured again. Yeah, it's. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's probably going to open a doorway for somebody else because it was becoming a bit of the Liv Rhea show for the female division on Raw. It'd be nice to see somebody else take the reins, but I feel like it's left Survivor Series in a bit of darkness because what's the female match going to be? What's the female War Games match going to be now that Rhea Ripley's not going to be able to compete? That worries me now. What road are we going to go down with that? I mean, right, they could just bring up all the girls from NXT and just have them do it for me. Yeah, just Jordan Grace, come on, Stephanie Vaquer, yeah, Julia, fancy doing War Games. I mean, that fucking star power is right there. I mean, to do that at War Games. Doing great, and you, Dave, just wearing my old theme. You need to put pictures. What can you put? Are you on X? Put pictures on X. I need to see you in your costume. Because I'm a perv. Team Nia versus Team Tiffany. If she cashes in. Both heels. So I don't know how that works. TNA tweeted new ABC shirt. All proceeds to Chris Bay. Why? What's up with Chris Bay? What's up? Oh, there was a party. There's balloons. Is Jack having another vision? Yeah, nothing against real. I like her, but as a face and a heel. But the storyline of her and Liv has played out way too long. When is War Games Survivor Series, which is the 30th of November? So the back end of the month. We've got Crown Jewel at the start of the month. Survivor Series is the back end of the month. You know, I have you on X. Share pics then. Khalid, I need to see your costume. I want to share the costume with everyone on this stream. So if you were still fully costumed, click, send. Bay and I cannot say his name. Vikingo. Vikingo. We'll go with that. Suffered serious injuries in the tapings after Bound for Glory, did they? Alright. I didn't hear. That is oh god, it's a full flipping party now. He's proper gone all ghosty. He's proper out of his mind, isn't he? Jack is not a good boy. Oh, Dave, I need to put up a pic I took 2 weeks ago at Comic-Con. I was ghetto cosplaying as Killer Clown from Outer Space. Were you? Cool. You need to share. You need to be sharing this stuff with me. I need to see. When any of you guys do anything out there, like costumes or anything like that, you please share. Because believe me, I will do a video on it. I will make a video. If you people send me in crazy shit, I'll be like, yeah, that'll go in. That'll go in. I'd love to share you guys with everybody. However, that's awesome. If you know pick, then it's a lie. No, Dave, don't share with everyone. I'll just send it to you. No, I've got to share, Khalid. We've got to share. No, we share. I have just shared pictures of me naked. Literally nakedness. So there is no hiding. You send, I show. That's the way it goes. We don't hide. I don't care how good your costuming is. It's the fact that you have tried. That's what I care about. Tommy has got a video out. No, we share. That's the whole point. We share. Okay, I've just posted and tagged you and James. I'll share it on the stream. Share it on the stream. Share it on the stream. Oh wow, that is epic. I love Killer Clowns. Dun, 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 dun. They actually made the music for it. There you go. There is the Killer Clown. That's the small one. And there is Eva. He's the tall one. There we go. Spot the clown. Eva looks amazing, don't she? Look at that. And then there's the clown. I love it though. That is awesome. That is cool. That is great cosplay. What were you, about 6, 7 foot? Oh wow, amazing. Liv Morgan has signed a 5-year contract with WWE. Apparently, so there's big news about Liv Morgan. Well, that is awesome. Yeah, that costume is brilliant. So Jack is in the men's bathroom. The guy what was serving him is now washing him down. Jack is a little bit pissed. I think he's had a bit too much to drink. Have I seen you somewhere before? Happy Halloween, says Tom. Tom to Tom. Oh, Tom, how are you doing, dude? Are you enjoying Halloween? Honestly, I came back from being with my daughter Literally, the streets in Castleford, where I went to the chip shop, literally littered with kids. Little ones in the little costumes. It was so sweet. Oh, that's a shame. 5 more years of midshit. The guy I was with was cosplaying was Jumbo, I think. All the clowns have names. I can't remember them all. If I had time, I would have bought a proper clown makeup and sprayed my hair green. It was so good. I love Killer Clowns is one of them hidden classics. I love it when the little guy, I think he's Shorty. It's like boxing, and he just bump knocks his head off. Love that. Yeah, I just saw Bo Dallas say Wyatt 6 is getting started. I don't know what it means. It means that just hold your breath. You know what I mean? Just be patient. You're not going to do anything until they go to Netflix. I'm telling you now, you're not going to see Wyatt 6 at any PLEs until after Netflix. I'm telling you now, it's going to be all go down on Netflix. Trust me. Yeah, it's something for me to watch. Red Dwarf. Oh, is Red Dwarf coming on? Why? We're at 10 o'clock. Flippin' heck. Wow, time has flown. Yeah, I did start at 8:30. Yeah, Shorty's hilarious. He cracks me up. Yeah, Shorty is so good. It's like, yeah, BBC Two. Which episode is it? Best costume I saw was probably an inflatable dinosaur. Inflatable dinosaur. Mid Morgan signed a 5-year deal announced on Logan Paul's show. Really, on Impulsive. Good luck to her, man. Hopefully she improves. Feel like it's in a developmental contract. What, is she gone back? Is she on the WWE ID program? That will anger a lot of Liv fans, I am sure. Try and put that on Twitter. Watch the hate. She's already had 7 years. Oh man, you know, credit to her. It's took sticking her with Dominic to get her over. Time slides. Yeah, I mean, it's took Dirty Dom to get her over with the crowd. Yeah, nah, Liv Morgan's just Liv Morgan. She still looks like she's fanboying it to me. I mean, she's doing alright. She's alright. I'm watching it on BBC Two. Oh, time slides. Right, I get you now. So, time slides. Is that the one where he has the kids at the end? Is that the one? God, I can't remember. Or if Dom it took Rhea to get him over. Rhea Ripley will win the championship next year. Hitler is in it. Oh, right. Is that the yeah, I think I remember it. Are they on a planet where they're like wind up toys and they're historic members of the past and stuff? And Arnold Rimmer has to play the perfect game of Risk. Something like that, I think. Can't remember. Or is it one of the newer ones? Oh, I can't remember. It's been a long time. Jack is starting to realise that, you know, not all is good in the Overlook Hotel. I laughed when the Boogeyman scared Dominic. He deserves it. Boogeyman's getting all over the place, isn't he? He deserves one last run. One last run. One last run. They should do it. Boogeyman versus Uncle Howdy. WrestleMania. Yes, please. That would piss a lot of people off, wouldn't it? Oh, I saw something what was quite funny. On Days is Unseen. Word of Wrestling, who's not our friend, is basically, oh man, honestly, the worst case of jumping up a wrestler's ass I have ever seen in my entire life. Did you see it? It was pathetic. Oh, Carrion, did you see this from the YX6? Oh, Carrion, will you re-message me, please? Because I will like you forever, and I will like everything you say. Fucking hell, literally sucking his cock. You know what I mean? Fuck off. Days and then days is going on. We've lost one. Lost one what? You sounding like you've lost somebody to the LGBT plus out of the LGBT plus community. We've lost one. He's gone back straight. Okay, now what is going on, man? Oh man, this just like, mate, stop flipping messaging Carrion Cross. You are not his friend. Fuck me. Yes, he's messaged you back a couple of times. Fuck me. Of course he's gonna. Oh, my word. Season 3, Episode 5. It would be awesome if he returned at the Rumble. What, Boogeyman? Nah, he only does the Halloween seasons, don't he? Still here making dinner for Serenity. What are you making her? So we've got a big snow blizzard. Struggling to get to the Overlook Hotels. Jack has lost it. Now Wendy's carrying a baseball bat. Flipping all kicking off. It's all kicking off at the Overlook Hotel. It's like Buddy, what was it, that TV show over here? I wanted to say Brookside, but it's not Brookside. What's it called? Nah. It's going to do me head in. It had Benny in it. And he had... Oh, it were about an hotel. Oh, what's he called? Brookside, because that's that Scouse, I think. It'll come to me. I'll have a brainstorm later. Boogeyman wanted to fight the Fiend. He could fight Uncle Howdy. Phyllis Phyllis always fishy. What? Phyllis always fishy. Wendy has found the typewriter and the words that are on it. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. It's spelt wrong on some of them, and then he gets it right. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Chili. Chili always fishy? What kind of question is that? So, like loads of it. All work, no play makes Jack a dull boy. All work, no play makes Jack a dull boy. That is literally his book. It's a bestseller for the under fives. Every single word in it is the same. The plot thickens. All work, no play makes Jack a dull boy. No work, no play makes Jack a dull boy. I mean, it's a brilliant book. I want that book. It's a bestseller. Bullets a prize. Bestseller. New York Times bestseller. The fear on her face. There's all these pictures on the walls as well. We'll go back to that later, but she's rearranging his work. There's behind you. What are you doing? Tom, great to see you, my friend. How do you like it? She's got the baseball bat. She's scared. Oh, it's brilliant. It's a bit wordy, but brilliant. I like the bit about Jack being a dull boy. I love that bit. Absolutely brilliant acting from Shelley Duvall here. Let's talk. Let me talk to you. read my book. What did you think? Yeah, I think it's White 6 are waiting for the 3 hour show to return. I think the first pay-per-view will be the Rumble. I would have thought so. I'd like to see him a part of the Rumble. I think that's a big mistake if they don't take part in that. But I think we're waiting for Raw to go to Netflix. So there's a little bit more leeway on what they can do with them. I feel like the reason why we didn't see them this last Monday is because they're trying to cram stuff in for the PLE at the weekend. They will return to them. They will go back to them. I just surprised they weren't a part of that tag team tournament. Who is the number one contenders for the tag team championships? So I missed that. Who was the number one contenders? There was a triple threat match, wasn't there? Did you see that Russia are suing Google for $2.5 billion? $1 billion. Great to see you, Irish War Raiders. Oh, Raw, are they the number one contenders? Okay, cool. It would have nice to have seen the Wyatt 6 part of that. But obviously they didn't. Well, FYI, no NXT Tuesday due to it's on Wednesday. And going extreme. We know. So who's leading the polls in the US? I'm not really that bothered, but it is Donald Trump, right? You're going to be in a world after Tuesday where Donald Trump is back the United States president. How does that make you feel, my American friends? Donald Trump back in charge. This is a guy what did host to his Trump Towers or Trump Plaza held 2 WrestleManias. Could you imagine if Raw Raiders wins the tag team belts? Yeah, cool. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I can. I can. Beating Judgment Day, yes. Jack is losing his mind. Can't vote. My son is, but honestly, I don't like either candidate. I've been burned. Was it Harris, the female? Nobody knows who she is, right? I don't know who she is. I've never heard of her until now. So for me, putting somebody like that in charge would be weird. Donald Trump, you've had him in charge before. I guess it's the lesser of the two evils, really. And the same guy who made jokes about 9/11 an hour after it happened. Yeah, you're not wrong. Donald Trump. I don't know. I think it's a sorry state of affairs, isn't it? That he's the lesser of the two evils. Can't vote down here in Kentucky, but I already did in my heart. Who did you vote for in your heart? You can share that. Nobody's going to slam me for it. See what the votes don't get ID to vote. Usually vote third party for the president. Alright, so you will go away from the major two. Okay. Rather have Dave as prime minister than Trump. She's swinging that back. Swing away. He needs like taunting her. Minutes after towers collapse, guess I now have the biggest towers in New York. Jesus Christ, Trump Towers. Oh, she's just battered him with the baseball bat, and she's knocked him out. She cleanly knocked him out. It's a 6, and she's dragging him into the freezer. Personally, I don't think we all doomed. It's a no-win situation. I don't even know if there's a third-party vote this year. I don't talk political stuff outside of home due to everyone has different views. You're not judged. I couldn't give a flying fuck what you vote for, to be honest. It doesn't make no difference to me. It's not going to change anybody's opinion of you in this chat. To be quite honest with you, Cynthia, it changes nought. But if you want to keep it private, you keep it private. That's totally fine by me. If I was in America, I wouldn't vote for either of the fuckers. Conservatives or whatever the other party is, go fuck yourselves, you dickheads. Don't like Trump. I don't know who Harris is. Besides, we've got our own problems with our... you know what? People are having a go at Labour for all this stuff with the taxes and bus fares and this, that, and other, but you've got to remember they are trying to clean up the mess that the Tories left. It was never going to be a favourable task. I think people need to start cutting them slack, because they've got a £40 billion budget money to find to sort shit out. Right? It's not enviable. Anyone we get than Keir Starmer. It's not his fault though, is it? It's not his fault. Don't like Trump. Harris is campaigning against him, giving the first time homeowners 25,000 for their down payment. Where we are getting this money from? Printing more? Drugs. Lots of drugs in America, so that's what's paying for it. Dave, at least we are lucky we don't have to vote. Well, I wouldn't vote anyway. I didn't vote in the last election. I don't vote. But screw it in the poor and pensioners is more not good. I know. I get that. But what can they do? They've got to make money. We've got to get this money from somewhere. It sucks. Can't win. They wouldn't have won any which way that Labour had gone in that budget. They was never going to win. They was never going to be pleased. People were always going to be pissed at them. I think that's why Tories cut and run when they did. Fucked if you do and fucked if you don't. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's where I think Labour are at the minute. Nothing they could have done would have made this situation any better for them. It's what they do in the next couple of years that is going to be the the take home. Do you know what I mean? The buses, the budget, right? The only thing I got out of the budget, right, is the buses are going up by £1. So instead of it being capped at £2, it's now £3. And that is from January, I believe. It's also trying to cover up Southport stabbings. Wasn't good either. I just remembered the Fiend won the Universal title at Crown Jewel October 31st, 2019. Yes, he did. He did win. And then the year later, he'd lost to Goldberg. Boo. Didn't even watch the budget. So she's going out in the snow. Oh God, it's flipping mass snow and all. I'm right in the Cornwall West. I like his platform. I've got the important stuff needed to know later that night. I'm staying out of the political conversation. Not really a political conversation, love. We're basically going to their old knobheads. The only thing I got from the budget was they hate farmers. I got a bus pass, says Stephen. The thing hurting over the third parties is that they're having to get 5% vote from equal federation funding. Simply said, Dave, if Big E can return, do you think he will talk to both Xavier and Kofi? Look, I'm going to be quite bluntly honest, right? New Day needs to split. If Big E comes back, he needs to be a brand new person. He needs to come back as Big E Langston. He needs to distance himself from Kofi and Xavier. I mean, the New Day's done for me, and it has been for the last probably 2 years. To be fair, they keep popping up, and it's like, come on. This gimmick, man. They split them up a couple of years ago, didn't they? And they still were doing the exact same thing. It's like, come on. We need to be moving off of this now. Kofi looked great when he had his championship run, when he looked like he was going to be on his own. Perfect. Yeah, they need to split them. Need to repackage them. I do like Electoral College. Big E really can't ever be an heel if he returns. I do agree with this for sure. Xavier's wearing different ring attire. We always make me laugh. We are making national living wages higher than the next statement. We are making taxes higher. So basically, wages don't change anything. You are true. If Big E returns to WWE ring, I will cry. Give me one more chance to prove it, Mr. Grady. If Big E returned to WWE ring, I would cry. I would cry too. It'd be good to see him back. I hope, hopefully that happens and he can wrestle back to the level that he left. If not, then I don't want him to come back just to please the fans. Do you know what I mean? I want him to come back because he can come back. You guys have Prime Minister in the UK. Dave, do you guys vote for a new one? Like, yeah, every 4 years. Every 4 years we have a general election. It can be forced. But yeah, they have a 4-year reign, basically. So it's like James said there, it's pretty much the same thing. But we don't make a big song and dance out of it like you Americans do. We don't do this flipping glorification flipping thing where it's big, massive flipping. Well, we have them, but they're low key. It's not as big. It's not as explosive as the American election. It's biggish, but it's biggish. Yes, Dave is our Prime Minister. Yeah, I am. And the taxes are going down. In fact, we will not be paying taxes. Everyone where the government money, this tax money used to go to, now can fend for themselves. Okay, wasn't sure how you guys do it. What we do at Cynthia is we get rocks. And whoever stays standing at the end of the election is the Prime Minister. That's what we do. Yeah, poor old Rishi Sunak is now dead. He died. He is no longer with us. I never voted in my life. I voted a few years ago. I voted, the last time Labour were in, I voted then. I think that was 1996 or something daft. Yeah, but what we do is we throw rocks at them. Whoever survives wins the election. Oh my God, Danny's got a knife. Red worm. He's gonna cut his finger. That's sick. Tony Khan is fearing for his life. He's just cut his finger. Red ram. Red ram. Red ram. This is freaky. I always wondered what red rum was, and then when you read it, it's murder backwards. I didn't realise that. It's like what? This kid's got a serious red rum problem. 976, we get close. Has it gone back down again? It keeps alternating. I got to 978 this morning, and then it went back down to 977. Now it's gone back down to 976. Oh my God, you can't please everyone. You try. And then it botches. It is fluctuating. I hate it when it does that. No, it's 977. It is 977. So, like, where are you getting 976 from? It's 977, I can prove it. This is there. 977. Red one. Red one. Are you straight? Yes, I am. I am doing Crown Jewel. Starting at 4 o'clock UK time. UK should have had an electric system. Sorry, an electoral report on the BBC America a few years ago. I thought it was weird. We are getting close to 1K. We are very close, but we need to start tipping that scale. Don't quite know how to do that. Like I said earlier, the toy hunts, unfortunately, I think are pulling back the channel a little bit. I'm having a look at it, and that could be the last one. Other than a special now and again, probably a Christmas special. I'm not looking to do many of them in the future. They're just not getting views. Unfortunately, they're kind of like holding back the channel a little bit. So I love doing them, but I only love doing them if I'm gonna get people to watch them. It's pointless if they don't. You know, getting 30 views on a toy hunt video kind of tells me that they're not doing well and that people are not engaging with it. And that's a worry to me. And counting system in today's time is peculiar. Yeah, but David Paul, I can see your point, but it's fairer. Just look at America, right? Look at your polling system in America. You do it sometimes by computer, and it fucks up. You had Russians voting for Trump. We had that scandal. So it might be peculiar, but at least we didn't have that. She's trying to escape for the bathroom. Oh, is it here's Johnny bit? He's sent him to get help. She's stuck. Little pigs, little pigs. Oh, we're near the end. She's grabbed the knife. Oh, here we go. Here's the iconic part of the film. What everyone knows. Christmas special with Dave, and Hall is wearing his stockings on his junk. Oh, that was last year. That was last year's Christmas special. Surprised you forgot. Like and subscribe so Dave can get closer to 1K. I don't think there's anybody new in the chat, to be honest. But here he is with the axe. I don't get the Johnny bit. This is the thing, right? He's called Jack. And he goes, here's Johnny. Why you're not called Johnny? It was totally improvised. The here's Johnny line wasn't in the script. Watch now. Right, it's just battered the door completely. So this is the part he goes after the door with the axe. This is that part, yes. Here's Johnny. That was improvised. That wasn't a part of the script. There's a reference to Johnny Carson TV show. It's a reference to Johnny Carson's TV show. Yeah, it was improvised. Oh, come on, Scatman Carruthers. Drive faster. You got to get there quicker, Doc. Wait, Cena was in the film. Do 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 do. And I missed it. It's a great film. It's a psychological more than anything else. That's what I like about it. Connor Crowley, shout out to you, dude. How you doing, mate? How's things? How's tricks? How are you? Did you go out trick-or-treating? If you did, what candy did you bring me? Yeah, leave the candy at the door, guys, so I can have some to eat later. Here he comes running down the hallway. He's back in the Overlook Hotel. He's going to hide in one of the cupboards. In the kitchen area. He can't quite close the door, and Jack's coming after him with the axe, and he's got a limp. Hi Connor, how are you doing today? I'm about to watch Scream. You're about to watch Scream. I'll be right back. What's your favourite scary movie? The Shining. She's realised that he's gone. She's not a very beautiful woman, is she? She's a bit ugly. But she's a great actress. Here comes Scatman. Because she's a Scatman. I wished it was Scatman John. I'd show you Scatman John, but I would get copyrighted. Did you see the video of the two Doms? I didn't see the video, but wasn't that Miranda who did Mary Poppins? He did Hamilton. Haven't watched a scary movie in a long time. Oh shoot! I forgot to watch Scream this month. It's my son's favourite horror franchise. He loves Ghostface. My daughter does. She's bloody crazy. She's gone as Ghostface today. Anything to do with Ghostface, she's mad on. She's watching Gilmore Girls. Man, the girl has more obsessions than anything. I don't know if Cynthia and you have ever watched Gilmore Girls, but my daughter's gone crazy on it. First it was Grey's Anatomy, then it was Scream, and now it's Gilmore Girls. Ha ha ha, that's great, Dave. Scatman's gone. I don't know what his character name is. Mr. Burns, I think. Anyway, he's gone in. He's going to try and help Danny and Wendy. Just do it quietly. Your face says it all, Dave. No, I don't like Gilmore. She made me watch 2 episodes of Gilmore Girls. Oh no, he's been hacked. He got hacked in the chest and it was brutal. Danny's screaming, the little screamy face. Because he sees it, you see, because he's psychic. Leads now about Pam and her lovely tea party. Pam and her lovely tea party. Stone Cold Fella, what is going on? What is this tea party you're referring to? Oh, Wendy. Callbacks. Oh, Wendy. Do you love it? Samoa Joe. AJ Styles misses. Now Halloween is over. Watch shops start playing Christmas music. Snow is falling. All no Shaking Stevens, please. It's alright. We walked past this shop today. 40% off Halloween stuff already. It's trying to sell all the merch straight away. It's like, yeah, it's still technically Halloween. Yeah, it's 40% off. So all your witches' hats and fake gloves. Oh God, there's a teddy bear. She got to see it. She saw them. He was getting nonced off by a teddy bear. He was getting that. Teddy bear were giving him a good time. Oh, this film is sick. Already have Christmas things out already. Oh my God. She's got her baubles out. Cynthia's got her baubles out. And she hang them on a tree. It's time Christmas. It's time. It's time, James. It's time, James. Christmas. That's crazy. Oh, Pam. Well, us Yanks have 6 more hours of Halloween to go. Yeah, we're living vicariously through America at the minute. It's still Halloween, everyone. Now, we're alright. We've still got quite a few hours left. It's not midnight yet. It's not the witching hour yet, people. It's not midnight. Our little Danny's gone into the maze with Jack following with the hacks. This cinematography for this was absolutely fantastic. I mean, we're following, like we did earlier when he was on his trike, we're following him again now when he's running through the snow, through the maze. With Jack following in pursuit. An hour and 25 minutes left. Yep. We've had our Christmas stuff out around the beginning of October where I work currently. Trick or treating is starting over by me right now. It's already ended here. We've killed all the kids. We finish it off by killing the kids. We give them treats, then we smack them over the end with their empty buckets, drag them inside, and then we hang them in his kitchens. That's what we do in Halloween in the UK. Is that okay? I can believe that, David. Oh, but you're different to us, because November you have Thanksgiving, which is basically your Christmas dinner. You go through that rigmarole right before Christmas, so that's mad to me. Oh God, she's just seen Scatman dead. I don't even have my Christmas stuff up until after Thanksgiving. I won't entertain Christmas stuff until December. You know, when it's traditional. 12 days before, 12 days after. Oh my God, you can see the butler and he's got a big massive cut down his face. Oh no, she's going mad now. She's waving a knife around. My mum's work started Christmas stuff straight after Easter. Oh my God. Honestly though, August, right? I think it was just after the pandemic. I think we were allowed to go shopping again. I did a video on this with one of my toy hunt videos. And one aisle was Christmas, one aisle was Halloween, and it's like, what the fuck? This was in Wilkinson's when that were open, Wilco's. And it's like, what parallel universe am I living in? Where one aisle is Christmas and one aisle is flipping Halloween. What the flip? November 28th is Thanksgiving. My payday. It's my payday. Thanksgiving. We don't celebrate that here in the UK. Fun fact. We don't do that celebration. It's truly an American thing. We don't care about Thanksgiving. Nope, we don't do it. It's not a tradition. We skip it. We just go straight to Christmas. Well, it's like you guys don't do bonfire night. You don't do Guy Fawkes night like we do. I mean, your affiliation with Guy Fawkes, it is the blood we saw earlier, the foreshadowing. Now we've got the blood now. Oh my God, it's sickening how much blood. It's like teeming down the hallway. They actually went into this scene, Ready Player One. They did a scene with the hallway as well in that movie. I don't need a holiday to be a pig. Gonna say Thanksgiving's the usual Sunday dinner for James. That's his usual Sunday dinner. There ain't no Thanksgiving about it. He's got all that stuff just for a Sunday dinner. It's just a light snack. Yeah, and still got space left over for the pudding. Black Friday deals should be interesting because of the shorter time between Thanksgiving and Christmas this year. So true, says James. Patrick is here. Happy Halloween. Woo, woo. How you doing, dude? Hope you're well. I'm thankful that I have my mum. She means the world to me. She does. Sapphire's here now as well. She likes bananas. She has them for Thanksgiving. Haha, yes, Dave, we are aware. No reason for all to celebrate. We broke away. You gained independence, what the flip? Bad Americans. Bad Americans. You should have kneeled down to us Brits. I'm only kidding. Fucking hell. We wouldn't have the history that we've got now if we'd have fucking won. I have my family coming over for Thanksgiving. Yeah, that's cool. What's up, Patrick? We don't celebrate Boxing Day. What do you? What? You don't celebrate Boxing Day? Wow. Boxing Day is just a day of getting pissed. That's just basically what it is. I will miss War Games. My family will be here, and it's my brother's birthday that day. Oh, that sucks. I'll send you a postcard. Haha, bad English colonels. Who's laughing now because we don't pay for healthcare. We can argue about this all day. It's fun. I don't mind the stories. British Empire, we were arseholes back in the day. We proper were fucking dicks. It's not something I like being associated with, but then America's done a good job of repaying that over the years. I've got to admit. I mean, you've kind of overshadowed the British Empire, really. So good job there, guys. Good job there. You keep it real. Much respect. We are still. Hey, we still got the Commonwealth. Ha ha ha. We can all at least go to a doctor when we need to, and not have to wait for months. Ooh, but you pay extra. But if you don't pay for insurance, you go into the pauper hospital. Rat infested. Druggies on every inch of the ground. People dying in beds in the hallways. I mean, actually, that sounds like England. That actually sounds like a stereotypical hospital here in the UK, to be honest with you. So I ain't got no problem with that. My sister is having it with... What? My sister is having it with my niece's fiancé family. She's having it with the... What? Dirty bugger. I've read that completely wrong, haven't I? Yeah, see? There's Jack and he's all frozen. Oh my god. Frozen free. Confirmed. It's Jack Torrance. And then we go in a close-up of the Overlook Hotel picture. This is the scary bit. This is the freaky bit. Because we go to the gold room. Our Thanksgiving dinner with my family is Saturday. Sadly, Dave, you're right. So I guess you still win. I guess you still win. OMG, Raw is not the US right this week. There we go. So we're going to have a look at the picture of the old ballroom and take a look who is centre stage. I think that's Jack. He has been succumbed to the hotel. He's there. And Groucho Marx as well. Can you see Groucho Marx? A little bit behind him. No, he's with the glasses a little bit further back. In fact, you can see him right at the top of the picture. Groucho Marx. Yeah, but it's like the hotel has succumbed. He's succumbed to the hotel. They've dragged him in. They have taken Jack Torrance. There you go. Great film. And we have wound it up. Overlook Hotel. July 4th, ball 1921. God, they took him back in time. Had a jump scary someone. Not tomorrow, but when War Games is happening. I know, dude. So there it is. That is The Shining. People say Holloran, he was called, was Scatman. But yeah, that's what people said. Is like one of the scariest books. I don't think it's the scariest film. It's freaky. It's certainly out there, but I don't think it's a scary film. I wasn't freaked out by anything in this movie. I've seen it a couple of times now, and I love it. Dave, guess what? What? Right, I'm going to see if I can find some facts. That's what we're going to do. And then we're going to call it a night, because it is getting close to 11 o'clock. So we've got about 10 minutes. 10 or so minutes, and then we're good. So, actually going to do 2.5 hours tonight. Hey, it's amazing. So we're going to have a look at some facts. Facts on The Shining, 1980 Stanley Kubrick film. The synopsis. Let's have a read of that. A family head to an isolated hotel for the winter, where sinister presence influences the father into violence. At the same time, his psychotic son sees horrifying foreboding from both the past and the future. After landing a job as the off-season caretaker, Jack Torrance, an inspiring author, is recovering alcoholic, drags his wife Wendy and his gifted son Danny to a snow-covered Colorado secluded overlook hotel. However, writer's block prevents Jack from pursuing a new writing career. Everything has its time. However, first the manager must give Jack a grand tour. Then Mr. Holleran, the faculty's aging chef, chats with Danny about his rare psychic gifts. I'm telling you the actual publishing story here. The mysterious employee also warns the boy about the cavernous hotel's abandoned rooms. Room 237 especially is off limits. That's why everywhere, but that's all very well. But Jack is gradually losing his mind. After all, the strange occurrences and blood-chilling visions have trapped the family in a silent, gargantuan prison, hammered by endless snowstorms. And now, insistent voices inside Jack's head demand sacrifice. However, is Jack capable of murder? So, that's quite insane, isn't it? Well, I hope everyone had a good Halloween. We are staying in tonight. It's raining. Plus, I don't want to be out with all the drunk Halloween people out partying. Yeah, I met you guys in America have mass parties, don't you? We don't really do the party scene here in the UK, to be honest. Saturday night, I think, was this past Saturday, was where people were out getting drunk. Let's see if there's any. We've just done storyline. Where taglines: ironic terror from the #1 bestseller. Trivia. Here we go. Got a bit of trivia. See, you're getting some stuff today. Getting some facts about this movie. So a bit for the scene in which Jack breaks down in the bathroom, the props department built a door that could be easily broken. However, Jack Nicholson had worked as a volunteer for a fire marshal and tore it apart too easily. The props department were even had to was forced into building a stronger door. It's very true. Ever I was like someone, guys have a great rest of the night. Dress up as Darby Allin for Halloween. What, you dressed up as Darby Allin? Cool. Flipping Khalid still haven't sent me pictures. Amazing. Goofs. During the long shot of the Overlook Hotel in the beginning, right before the interview title card, the maze cannot be seen. Though, throughout the rest of the movie, it's rather close to the hotel. See, told you. And I knew that fact without even saying it. Let's actually look if there's any more goofs. Continuity goofs. I don't like continuity goofs. Let's have a look. Factual errors. Incorrect regarded goofs. It's there's some revealing mistakes. Dressed up as myself. Haha, the cops shriek. Daughter just got skewered, and she had it coming. When Wendy hits Jack over the head with the baseball bat on the staircase, the bat flexes, revealing it's made out of rubber. Oh, MG, we should have been spotting that. Well, I think this is restarting again. Don't bloody restart. I don't want to watch it again. Give up. It is starting again. I don't want to watch it again. Thank you. There we go. We've got rid of it. Title card. Oh god, the Omen is on tonight. Oh my god, the Omen is on. I might even sit up and watch the Omen. I love the Omen. It's all for you. It's all for you. When Jack strikes Holloran, his chest with the axe, the blood is seen gushing out from the injury a few frames before the axe actually makes contact with him. That's interesting. During the job interview, Altman tells Jack that there is no skiing in the area, but in the first aerial shot of the hotel to the left, a ski lift is clearly seen extending up the mountain. The Omen is a classic, Dave. I've got it on. I probably will stay awake. I'm usually wired as chuff after these streams, to be honest. Hedge maze surprisingly behind the hotel is not visible during the aerial shot of the entire building at the beginning of the film. Well, we know about that. Anyway, that is pretty much some stuff there about The Shining that you probably didn't know. Some continuity errors and stuff. I dressed up as myself at Halloween. So did I. You know what? I didn't. I went in the Emperor's new clothes. I thought it was ingenious. So I went as the Emperor's new clothes. You pretty much know how that went. I ended up spending a night in a prison cell for indecent exposure. Oh, on that bombshell. Anyway, yeah, we are going to call it a night. I will. Do we give Shining a score? No footy. Very bored, James. I know. Sucks tonight. Ended up with this election thing on. Do I give Shining a score? We normally score movies. What would you give Shining out of 10? I'm going to give it a 7. So we're going to change that. Actually, after this, I might even set up the Crown Jewel stream. That's what I might do. That's what I might do indeed before I go to bed. So, yeah, we'll be shutting this stream down and me starting a new stream. Shining was like a 6.5, not my favourite Stephen King. I'm going to give it a 7. 7 out of 10. I just kind of like it. You know what? When I was younger, the things what I hated about certain movies, especially this one, and Exorcist, couldn't stand 70s. The fashion, the air, the flares, hated it. Just like thought just people needed to get an haircut. It's like, why are you not getting an haircut? You look horrible with long hair. So to get 7 out of 10. But yeah, that's used to be the scariest thing for me, is that people needed to get an haircut. Which goes to say that I didn't really like having long hair as a kid. That's why my hair is gone now. Omen is a classic. It is. I love that film. It's all for you, Damien. It's all for you. She throws herself off the building. I actually love that part of the film. I'll probably watch that bit and then go, yep, satisfied. Click it off. Such a good. I don't like the second and the third film though. I think they should have just left it at the first one. Also did a remake of it as well. Don't like the remake. See you in a bit, James. Right, I am getting super tired actually, so I am going to bid you all adieu. Thank you so much for joining this Halloween special for the Shining watch along. It has been a blast talking to you guys as always. It's always fun. We are back on Saturday for Crown Jewel, starting at 4 p.m. UK time, which is, I believe, about 12 p.m. Eastern, I think. Is it something like that? Early for you guys in America, but it's worth it. I think it's going to be a decent show. The 70s were cool. They weren't. Actually, to be honest, this film was made in 1980, so it was just outside the 70s, dude. It's not a 70s movie, mate. It's an 80s movie. Just about. Anyway, you guys have been awesome. I've been Dave in real life. This has been your Halloween special. This has been the Shining watch along. And I'll see you all on Saturday for Crown Jewel, baby. See you all later. Bye for now. Love you all. Laters.